Hello.
And we are back. Welcome back, y'all. It's the Free Gems Podcast, man. Episode 55.
FGP, baby.
You got JG's here,
55,
you know what I mean?
55.
K-Cinco to my right. I'm doing the casual Birdman hand rub right now.
For me, I know it's not Dos Cinco, but
listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I'm feeling real motivated this morning, man. I woke up today and I seen my son Hov is worth $2.5 billion. That shit fucked me up.
2.5 is crazy.
It was just a Billy like 1 or 2 winters ago.
That's how it be.
2.5?
Yo, that's the compound effect, bro.
Right. Once you that rich, you can't even help but to get more rich.
You can't. There's nothing you can do to shut it off. You
Yo, bro.
Once the faucet is running.
Shout out to Hov, the ugliest nigga out of Marcy Projects. Ended up with Beyonce. My son is up 2.5. And you gotta think about it, bro. Jay-Z's what, like 55 or some shit right now? He didn't really even get lit till about. He didn't drop his first album till he was 26. 26, 27. Reasonable Doubt was around like 96. Regardless, we talking about 30 years ago. Now, in them 30 years, he went from dude with a sneaker box full of money to type of money you can't put in no sneaker box. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Type of money you can't fit in his room.
You can't. 2.5 billion. I can't even imagine what that looked like in cash. Stop.
You can't. That's
a billion is what, a million millions? I think so. Yeah. Because you could have 900,000 million, right?
You said a million millions? No,
1,000 millions, right?
What do you mean? There's no such thing as millions. What do you mean 1,000 millions?
A billion.
Oh, a billion is 1,000 millions. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you was making me feel confused.
Yeah. A billion is 1,000 millions.
That's crazy. Because I be thinking about when Floyd Mayweather be walking around with $1 million in a duffel bag. I'm like, I saw 1,000 of those.
Yeah.
Is 1 billion.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. And then think about 2,000 and then 2.5. What? You talking about 3,000? He needs 3,000.
Yo, that's the compound effect, bro. you put all the pieces in play and everything trickles down.
That's 2,500 duffel bags full of millions. Yo, shout out to Hov, bro. That's crazy.
Big shout out to Hov because. Just the way he did it, you feel me? Like,
yeah, I mean, shout out. Don't let's not shy away. You gotta say shout out to Beyonce because his shit went to another level once he turned into Family Man Hov. Oh, it was
that was different.
Once he stopped rapping, this nigga started doing gangster shit, creating liquor. He started the whole Rock Nation. He had a whole rebrand.
Rock Nation, you will crumble.
Damn, shout out to Tory Lanez, man. You're one of the dumbest niggas of all time. But anyway, yeah. So Hov ended up doing once he stepped away from the rap shit and turned to Family Man, he started
straight mogul.
He was a mogul prior to that, don't get me wrong. But like I mean he just turned up so much higher once he got him and Beyonce really focused up.
He was a mogul, but now he's really on his grown man. Feel me?
Now he was a mogul in the hip hop world.
Yes.
Now
he's
a mogul in any field he walks in. He goes to any billionaire golf course. He goes to Dubai. He has high respect. It's not he's just the rapper. No. That's Sean Carter. Respectfully.
You feel me? Respectfully.
That's the head of Rock Nation.
Like legit. He's transcend the hip hop culture.
Oh, beyond that, the hustler mindset, man. From seeing I remember Rockaway being the thing. Then, like I said, he turned the Ace of Spade. People don't even realize Ace of Spade is his liquor. When you go to the club and you see them big $1,000 gold bottles, that's Jay-Z's liquor for people who don't know. You know what I'm saying? He had of course Rock Nation Sports got Kevin Durant, Benz, but he has plenty of.
He has his own sports agency.
The sports agency is huge too. You talking about $100 million contracts that he's dealing with. You know what I mean? Huge athletes, big names, and then the way he's been going about like his teamwork with the NFL. Like, do you see what happened as soon as they teamed up with Jay-Z? What happened? We got Snoop Dogg Crip walking out the Super Bowl. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Rihanna announcing pregnancies in the next Super Bowl. Listen, if they bring back Prince and Michael Jackson holograms, don't be surprised. Like, if they bring back Pac for the Super Bowl next year, don't be surprised because Jay-Z knows what he's doing. He's integrating hip hop as much as he can.
Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna put this out here. Like 80% of this league is black. Well, guess what? The halftime show gonna be black.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We're not doing YouTube no more. We're not doing none of that funny shit. I used to hate that shit. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
No. First of all,
I fuck with the Red. Yeah, no disrespect to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. But if it was like the Red Hot Chili Peppers and like P.D. Pablo, I would have been with that. I'm like, shit, this should be crazy. You feel me? But if just Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm not trying to.
Speaking of YouTube, do you remember when they put their album on everybody's phone?
Yeah, and it was just. I remember the cover was like two niggas kissing. I was like, what's going on right now? I'm like, when did I download this?
I was like,
when did I do this? I'm like, I know YouTube. I know Bono from YouTube, but I don't know when I downloaded this.
Nah, I remember that. That was a whole era.
That was gangsta. That was like the beginning of streaming though. That was like, yo, when you download Apple Music, here's this first album you can listen to for free. That's what that was. I don't know if you remember that.
No. It was already on my phone.
Exactly.
They were like, no.
I woke up.
Here's this album.
That should really pop up when you recently played too. Like you played it already.
I felt like I was in the city and somebody was forcing me to buy their mixtape.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to figure out what was the marketing plan? Like, how much money? Like, what was the?
I want to do the research.
What was the splits on that? Yeah, like what happened? Who got paid? Because nigga, I know that I automatically had to listen to at least 2 or 3 songs.
Legit. Like I said, I felt like I was in the city and somebody was pushing their mixtape on me. It was already on my phone. Like
that shit was crazy. And oh my god, how the fuck we forget the fact that Hov did the whole what was the streaming service called?
Oh, Tidal, streaming.
Come on now, like, bro, he don't stop.
And the thing about Tidal is the artist got a higher percentage than
any other. But then I remember when Tidal was popping off, it was heavily pushed. Like, yo, this is majority black owned and artist owned. Like he had fucking Madonna out there, Kanye, him, Beyonce, and they were putting out exclusive albums only on Tidal.
Only on Tidal, yeah.
And that was the first time we seen that happen in those exclusive streams and stuff. Like now, you see these podcasts, and a lot of podcasts have exclusive deals with like Spotify or like Apple Music, and they can only drop their podcast only drops on there for a temporary certain amount of time. Might do like a day or a week or whatever the contract state. But then after that, they're allowed to clip it up and do whatever. Then they actually own it. Like I know Academics is like that, where like the first couple of days his podcast drops, he doesn't own a drop of it. I mean, I'm not saying financially like what he's getting from it monetarily, but I'm saying he doesn't own the publishing rights. Like he can't just put it anywhere. Yeah, he has to wait. Yeah. And then once a couple of days clear, I think Spotify don't even touch it no more. Like it's just his. Like he's good. So Spotify eating enough of just the first couple of days or whatever, the first week of his streams, 2 weeks of his streams, that they don't even got to touch the rest, and then he keeps that forever. Like whatever he does off that is what he does off that. So he's killing.
Yo,
like on so many levels.
Them exclusive deals.
But speaking of the Carter family too, damn, Beyonce, y'all don't know if y'all Beyonce's Ivy Park clothing line with Adidas, which I bet you didn't even know existed.
Nah, I heard Ivy Park before. I didn't know it was Adidas though.
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, they did a horrible job marketing this because I don't remember it being a big uproar. Like bitches is wearing Skims right now in their story. Like Skims, Kim Kardashian is killing the game with the Skims shit. And I ain't gonna lie, Skims is dead fire. Like, you ever seen it? Listen, Skims do something to a woman's body, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. That shit is fire. You know what I'm talking about? The bodysuit shit? It's like athletic wear. Yeah, Kim Kardashian, another mogul in this shit. Like, big billionaire. But yeah, Beyonce, her first year sales went all the way up to like 90 million, if I'm not mistaken. And they were projected to do like 250 million on the next year. And it actually fell to like 46 million. So it did astronomically worse. I mean, did astronomically less than what the projected sales was, especially going from 90 million. It did half the next year. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, we don't think this is. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was another year and it went all the way down to like 20. And her salary is like 20 million a year. So they're like, we're not even covering the salary. It's over. So actually, no, they didn't even get. They predicted it was going to be around 20. So that's why they were like, yeah, now we got to part ways.
I see. I didn't even know there was part. Like I heard of Ivy Park, but I didn't even know that was Adidas. I know that.
Well, Ivy Park is supposed to be Blue Ivy's clothing line, basically. Yeah. So it's their daughter's clothing line. It's like a quick way to like, yo, here you want to take this and make have 30 million waiting for you when you're 18.
Yo, speaking of that,
you can't even get paid. It's a fucking job.
But speaking of that, it's crazy how wealthy and rich people set their kids up.
Of course.
Or even like you could talk about DJ Khaled with DJ Khaled's last album.
Yeah.
He had a side as the exclusive producer on it.
Yeah,
the fact that he to keep the royalties.
Facts. That's genius.
Yeah, that's absolutely genius. That's absolutely genius.
Yeah, that's when you're just so rich, you're just gonna keep getting money. Like that's that.
And
there it goes
and
right
you're
there.
you're keeping the money in your lineage. You feel me?
100%.
So the side will eat off that. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's beautiful to see, man. Those projects going crazy, but then Adidas, I feel like they falling apart. Ever since Ye wanted to go on them fucking rants, they are fucked up right now. Adidas might sign me to a nigga there, nigga. Them niggas need help. You hear me? Like
But the thing Adidas will always have is soccer. I mean, that's a global thing.
Yeah, nah, that shit do not matter. Nike is dumping them niggas out the water again. Like they are fucked up.
I'm talking
they was on a run. Like little people know, Adidas was on a run the last like 5-6 years.
Absolutely.
And it was all because of Yeezy. It was all Yeezy. Whether they want to admit it or not. Yeah, their athletes were doing better. They started signing bigger athletes. Why do you think people were trying to sign to Adidas? Because they started wearing Yeezys. Patrick Mahomes is signed to Adidas. James Harden is signed to Adidas.
I knew that.
There's a lot of big names that we're talking multi-hundreds of $1 million athletes. and they're signed to Adidas, and Adidas don't really push their products. Like you don't see nobody wearing no James Hardens. Like you don't see that shit anywhere.
Nah, absolutely.
You know what
not.
you do see? Yeezys.
Speaking of Kanye, did you hear what he said yesterday? Or he posted yesterday?
God damn, what did Kanye do?
He posted
no more DEFCON 3, please. No more DEFCON 3, please. Don't tell me.
Oh no, he posted he saw 21 Jump Street, and
the original one or
no, the one with Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
the one with Jonah Hill.
That's, by the way, a top tier fucking comedy.
And he said that he doesn't hate Jewish people anymore because of Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, Kanye just keeps on finding a way.
Man. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah, but shout out to Jonah Hill. Yo. Jonah Hill fluctuates weight the way the fucking weather changes.
Jonah Hill is really that guy.
That nigga be fat, skinny, fat.
He dead be cheating.
That nigga might be vegan this year. Like I don't know what's going on with him. But he they did a movie on Netflix too with Lauryn Hill. That shit was fire. Fuck, I forget what it's called. It was on Netflix. It was real recently. You People.
I saw it.
With Eddie Murphy.
I saw it. Yeah,
that
You
shit.
People.
That shit top tier. Shit was fucking hilarious. It's ironic. It's about a motherfucking. It's about a podcast. He got a fucking podcast.
He had a hip-hop podcast.
Sam J.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Shout out to Sam J because this just reminded me, bro. I'm on the internet, yo, bro. I done seen it all, son. All right, boom. So remember the Brat?
Absolutely.
Of course, right? The Brat from, I think she was in like Default or some shit. No, she was So Def. Respectfully.
Jermaine Dupri.
So the Brat, right.
The legend.
Yeah, the legend for sure. So the Brat and her girlfriend are having a baby shower, right? And I'm just reading the caption. Not a baby shower, we're having a gender reveal. So I'm like, all right, cool, gender reveal. I'm like, all right, two women having the baby, cool. Mathematically don't make sense, but at the same time, I'm here for it. I love it. You feel me?
I love it too.
Then I go swipe to the next page, and plot twist, the Brat's the one that's pregnant. Yo, I could not stop fucking laughing.
No way.
Yo, bro, I swear to God.
What?
Yo, bro, I swear to God. The Brat's pregnant. Shorty got 2 pigtails, one each color. Yo, I can't make this shit up.
The Brat is the pregnant one? It's crazy.
Yo, but that's what fucked me up because the first clip is just like a video. You don't see anything besides like the crowd and the balloons and shit. And the next slide is the Brat pregnant. And I could not stop fucking laughing. I did not see that shit coming. But I respect it. I love it. You feel me? It's just... Didn't see that coming. Yeah, of both of them.
Bro, that, yo. Like, as soon as you said that.
Yeah, you just thought, oh shit, you can see the Brat. She's sagging. You can see her with some fly shit on. She got a varsity jacket, bandana.
I can see with a varsity jacket and a tank top.
That's not the imagery I'm trying to paint here. She's pregnant. Fucked me up.
That is crazy.
Makeup on and shit. I was very confused. I swear to God, bro. Go to the shade room.
And how old is she? She got to be in her 30s.
That's really, honestly, that was my second thought. I'm like, is that safe? I'm like, how that work?
That's definitely a high-risk pregnancy. I hope everyone,
no funny. She got to be like Danny at 40. But
absolutely.
I mean, no, shout out to them, though, for real, man. I love it because I actually got a client, and she's a gay woman that I don't want to say I treat her like a man, but like, you know, she's always came across as a man because she always dressed masculine, like she like 5'10", she played basketball, you feel me? She nice and all that. And then she had got married a couple years ago. Shout out to T. And she was like, yeah, man, my wife's pregnant. We're expecting a baby. And I was like, wait, what? And this was like a couple weeks ago. So then seeing this with the Brat, I was like, yo, that's so dope. Like people are really like being able to just go ahead and have a child and then raise it as their own. I think that's lovely.
Dope. I've also seen situations like that where that same exact situation, let's say your client had a brother and he'd be the surrogate. You feel me? Surrogate for the wife, just so it's literally in the same family.
When I think about surrogate, I think about a woman putting a fetus. I mean, putting the sperm in her stomach. But I didn't even think about it. A surrogate could be a man too.
I don't know if that's the right term.
Okay, that's a sperm donor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you said surrogate, I was like, what?
But I feel like.
But I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
People will get somebody that they fuck with. Yeah, I actually know a story like that. Somebody that guy was like, yo, can you like, not me, but they asked somebody to basically impregnate their girlfriend, and that was the situation. They like the way the nigga looked. They like his jeans and shit. He was tall. They were like, yo, come in, and they had a child.
That's crazy.
Matter of fact, Fredo Bang.
I didn't know that.
You don't know about Fredo Bang?
I know he got 2 girlfriends, right?
No, he got this lesbian couple pregnant.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, but one's more of like I want to say I don't know what the right term is. Dyke, butch. I don't know. I don't want to be offensive. But
one was more masculine. That's what you got to say.
Put it like that. One's the more masculine one, and he was explaining like, yo, it's a beautiful situation. He said because no matter what, like, one's more of the masculine one, but she still has motherly qualities where they like. So it's like having 2 moms for a child. Like not the more the merrier, but for real, like it's just more love for that child. He's like, now they got dad and 2 moms, and they're gonna just have 3 parents, which makes it like just all the more attention toward the child, more love for that child. And I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Like, and any way you spin it, that makes sense.
Listen, whatever make people happy, man. Shout out Frito for me. Shout out to Brad.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That was the biggest plot twist today. I was like, the Brad was the pregnant one. It was crazy.
I had to say that part for the end of that story because I knew that shit was gonna fuck you up.
Speaking of Jermaine Dupri.
That's crazy. How the fuck did I know you were gonna say that? Yo, I swear to God, in my brain, I just said Jermaine Dupri, and you said Jermaine Dupri, and I was like, I want to talk about that nigga.
Yo, speaking of Jermaine Dupri, do you remember he had a show called The Rap Game?
Yes.
He had a show called The Rap Game.
Is that the one Cardi B popped though? No.
That was Love and Hip Hop Party Pop though.
Nah, yeah, but the Rap Game was like a game show.
No,
competition.
It was a show. Yeah, it was a show with young rappers.
Right.
And the winner would get signed.
Right.
What's the name popped on that? Miss Mulatto.
Right.
Mulatto popped.
Yes.
Mulatto popped.
Yes.
So
we do not know Mulatto's race, by the way. I don't know if she's black, white, Spanish, Asian, all of that shit.
I would assume her name Mulatto, so I would assume she's a mixed race.
Mulatto.
Her name used to be Miss Mulatto.
Ding.
No, it's Lotto. Big Lotto. You feel me? Like whatever she want to go by. Like, it used to be Miss Mulatto. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
But so he used to have the show called The Rap Game. Feel me? When kids would get he would have kids on there, and one of them, one of them was from Baton Rouge. One of the girls from Baton Rouge. Her father used to be a big rapper in the area who passed away. No. His name was Camouflage. Camouflage. Okay. But real regional. But now she's in the NCAA tournament. She's on LSU.
Oh, that's her.
Flage.
Oh, yeah. I seen her.
Yeah, so she used to be on a Rap Game, but now she in the NCAA tournament.
And she balling.
Bro, she got SEC Freshman of the Year.
What?
Yeah, so
I'm better than her though. Like keep it a stack.
Yeah, all right.
Nah, one-on-one I'll smoke her.
And
I'm like 6'5".
Vanessa Bryant just gave the whole team sneakers.
The LSU team?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, but shout out speaking of the Rap Game, shout out Flage. Feel me?
Damn, I didn't think that's where you were going when you were talking about Jermaine Dupri. I was just going bashing this nigga's excellence. Shout out to Jermaine Dupri.
What?
Listen.
Bow Wow?
Bro, Jermaine Dupri is ill, son.
Yo,
because what it is with him though is he wrote and produced a lot of songs. Beyond the fact that he just signed a bunch of artists that he took over, he wrote almost all their songs. So then it's like all their royalties and all that shit. He gets the majority
publishing
because all they did was perform the song. He wrote all this shit. Like Crisscross, I make it jump. The Mac Dad make it jump. Like niggas don't remember that. Like when niggas was wearing Yankee jerseys backwards and they jeans on backwards, you got Pepe across the front of your dick. That was because of Jermaine Dupri's whole concept. And then once that died down, that's why he came up with Bow Wow. He was like, oh, we need Bow Wow. And Bow Wow, by the way, guy's name from Snoop Dogg. I don't know if you know that. But he was like Lil Bow Wow. I was like Lil Bark. Yeah. Like he's the Lil Bark. He's a Lil Pup. So that's what Lil Bow Wow guy's name from.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, and Jermaine Dupri wrote all of that. So all those kids songs, Jermaine Dupri had that shit down pat. And he had songs that he wrote for Janet Jackson. Like niggas forgot he was going out with Janet Jackson.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He got Escape, like Daniel, their whole shit. He wrote Escape, all of those women groups. He had a lot of shit. He worked with
He worked with a lot of everybody.
SWV, all them shits, bro. Like people won't even realize. That's why he starts talking shit about his Versus battle. He's like, nigga, do you know what I would do? He's like, I would bring out R&B hits that really have niggas in here tearing up.
Yeah, like yo, this is the
like jam. You would never know Mary J. Blige shit. Niggas be like, what the fuck? Like niggas didn't know that's him.
Speaking of Versus battle, DJ Envy said, I want to get your opinion on this.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm talking about.
Yep, go ahead though.
DJ Envy said 50 would beat Lil Wayne in the Versus. What's your opinion on that? Honestly, I think it'll be a lot closer than people think.
Honestly, I think because we're from this area, we from the Northeast, it's automatically people gonna say that we're biased. But I like Wayne more of an artist than 50. I'll tell you that much. I think Wayne had more of an influence to me.
I'm talking about
but what I'm still gonna say
hits.
is I think when it goes to anthems, club hits,
50.
How many club hits does Wayne really have?
No, exactly. Like you want to talk about mixtape Wayne, but those really like
now nostalgic hits that people are gonna vibe to. Verses, you know how many fucking just verses we taking over. You drop that in the middle of the club
right?
when he said he was the greatest rapper of all time. Yeah, that verse. niggas will go crazy.
What do you
And fuck these niggas.
I don't care, yo,
Fuck these niggas. That
we
shit
be
with him and
steady
Gucci
mobbing.
is
We
we
be
steady
steady- yo,
mobbing.
what?
That shit'll go crazy in the club. Don't get me wrong, but nothing's gonna do it in the club is literally
Yeah.
in the club.
Yeah, like as far as
Go. Anybody from the age of 3 to about 73 knows that song word for word, literally. Like knows the chorus word for word. Like go shorty, everybody can sing that. Even if you don't know English, you know that verse. My mother knows that verse. No word to my mother knows that whole chorus for a fact. Like I've heard her sing it, like laying around. So it's like I don't know, man. Like you got that, and then what else do 50 got that's really like?
But 50 got so many hits.
I'm thinking
talking about G Unit,
Anthem Club. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? He'll drop some singing shit.
PIMP with Snoop. Feel me? Like
and he
throw
bring
that,
out Snoop. Yeah, it get nasty.
Like-
but what Wayne got though? Wayne gotta have a hit. A Millie will shut shit down.
you
A
feel
Millie
me?
will shut shit down.
Nah, that's a fact.
A Millie
I
will shut.
think it'll be a lot closer.
I ain't
to
gonna lie
the
though. If Wayne back out the last 20 seconds of back that ass up, and after you
right,
back
right,
it up
right,
and
stop.
drop, now why?
Yeah,
That
drop
might
it
go
up.
crazy.
Drop it like-
That might rival in the club. I'm not gonna hold you. The way that shit will stop the club, if that nigga bring out Manny Fresh and Juvenile, it's over, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Wayne might have some. I swear to God, them last 20 prepubescent seconds of Lil Wayne on the track that he had
legit,
no.
bro, legit, he had like 5 bars.
Bro, that nigga, all he needed was
Drop it
5. The
like-
nigga was like
drop-
16.
drop it
He had
like-
no business on that song.
No, he had-
That was a child. Niggas was in the club shaking
And-
ass to a fucking child.
and-
Like, motherfuckers was in there going crazy. Bitches was, the walls was sweating. It was a different time. Like,
That was a different time, and has nothing to do with the verses, but Lil Wayne created Bling Bling.
yeah,
he
for sure.
created,
That's what I'm
like,
thinking.
he
Wayne
created
could
Bling.
go all the way to the Hot Boys. Like,
Yeah,
that'd be
Fireman,
crazy.
feel me?
And 50 will fuck around and sing How to Rob and be rapping about half the niggas in the crowd. That'd be crazy.
Yo, 50
if 50 do How to Rob in front of Diddy, in front of the Brad, all these
yeah.
niggas, like, that'd be crazy. Like, that'd be fire. I
Like-
catch P and Silk the Shocker right after the
But,
Grammy
yo,
and
he
Will
re-
Smith
yo, he
and
really
Jada ass
talks
down in
crazy.
Miami.
He
What?
really-
Imagine he do that shit in front of Will Smith and Jada.
Yo, he's really been a villain.
I want to see
His whole
I want to see
career.
Will Smith smack the shit out of 50. That would be the funniest shit in the
Come
world.
on now. Come on now.
Yeah, nah,
He
niggas not fucking with my son Booby from the block. Shout out to my son Booby. If you listen, if you
But
watching,
feel
I've been
me?
watching
Yo,
Tony
50
Yayo.
50 got This Is How We Do, feel me?
Ooh,
Yo,
yeah. Hated to love it.
Hated to love it, you
Ooh,
feel me?
yeah,
Like-
hold on. That shit
Yo,
will
that's
shut
what I'm
down some
saying,
shit.
like-
Damn, nah,
Come
but
on.
Wayne got something, bro. He gotta
Nah,
have.
he does.
He does, but I'm asleep. Lollipop. Oh,
Lollipop.
Hold
Nah,
on.
Lollipop.
Lollipop will fuck some shit up, but the energy ain't there.
Nah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
but now when people that first that she's still sweet, nigga. Nah, that
bruh.
shit took off. I don't know. I would love to see that shit though, bro. That would be crazy.
That would be.
That would show two completely different sides. Oh, if Wayne drops fucking baby, your girl, no, I'm just
Down the left?
calling your dog. No, and we eat.
I'm single.
So bitch, why the fuck is you tripping? I'm thinking these. What's that shit called? you know that shit.
Washes my head. Hustle music. Hustle music.
Oh wait, but if 50 do Hustler's ambition is
Hustler's Many Men? Many
Oh
Men?
my god.
Many Men?
Nah, bro, I'm fucking
Hustler's
around having
Ambition, Many
aneurysm in
Men?
the sea, bro.
Bro,
What the fuck?
that's what I'm saying.
Many men?
Yo.
God damn.
He'll have the gangsters start sweating in there.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We could damn near name 20 songs a piece of these motherfuckers off top of our head.
On top.
So then
rip.
imagine what the fuck they would do when they actually bring out their hardest
And we're not
verses.
even talking about features. We talking about their songs. You feel me?
Exactly.
We're not even bringing in features.
And I still haven't said Wayne and then T-Pain's little run. What? I can't believe it. Come on.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good ass
Ooh,
battle.
that
you
would
feel
be
me?
a good
I
battle.
think
Now
that'd be,
that
like,
you say it,
I think that'd be a good ass
I
battle.
dad feel like I'm 9 years old again.
Yo,
man.
right?
That
Like,
shit would take
the
me to a
nostalgia
time
is
period.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit
But
definitely.
I
Live
gotta
from the
throw
504. If Wayne do Rap City freestyles, oh my god, though. Listen, man, it is what it is.
Or that song DJ Khaled verse. What was that song?
I thought I was thinking about We Taking Over at first, but I'm.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, We Taking Over. That's when he said, "Damn right, I kissed my daddy. I think they pissed at how rich my daddy is. When I was a kid, I stuck with my daddy. Call me
this
sleep.
me and don't diss my daddy." So,
Cause it was there when I know it wasn't my daddy. Yo, that nigga different, bro. But he definitely admitted to kissing niggas on. I don't like that. I didn't like that one bit.
Man.
I don't like that. Bro, that shit was wild, bro. Think about it. Think about, you gotta understand. Shout out to Lil Wayne and his family and all that, but his mom's handed him over to this nigga with a bunch of face tats. Cool. The nigga with the baldy and 6 Bentleys outside. Cool. Next time you see this nigga, he on a yacht kissing that nigga in the mouth. What the fuck is going on here?
That ain't even his pops.
That's not your real father.
That's not even his pops.
And even if it was, that's not cool. Like, not at that age no
Tom
more.
Brady shit.
Tom Brady wasn't doing that. Don't do that, Tom Brady. I know. Tom Brady kissed his son. His son was like 6, 7.
Nah, I was just being funny.
I know. I'm not with that, but there's a very big difference.
Yeah, I know.
19, you're a rapper. It's not like he don't be kissing women. Like, it's not like he not probably going crazy.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
his son.
That's not your real son. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. Okay,
yeah.
Let's not take away from the Versus battle. You know what I'm saying? We need to see that.
I think that would be.
That shit would generate millions. People would go crazy.
The nostalgia would be crazy. I'd pull up in my 50 Cent dome piece for me.
Nah, I used to have a G-Units. Yo, fun fact, for a fact, I'll never forget when Lloyd Banks said, he said something about let's get this far. I'm a P-I-M-P-G-A-N-G-S-T-E-R. He spelled out Pimp Gangsta. I swear to God, I did not realize that's what he wrote. I wrote P-I-M-P letter for letter on my Air Forces, and I got in trouble for that shit in like 3rd or 4th grade. I dare remember I wrote that shit. I wrote P-I-M-P G-A-N-G-S-T-E-R. I'm like, I bet. Yeah, I literally didn't read it. Didn't care what it said. I just wrote it. That's how fucking dumb I was as a child.
Yo,
and was walking around with Pimp Gangster on the side of my sneakers in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Yo, you remember
school.
You remember the 50 Cent white beaters for me?
Yeah, bulletproof looking shit. This shit look like a bulletproof vest.
You remember Bulletproof? 50 Cent Bulletproof?
I didn't really get to play that game. I ain't had games like that. You know, my pops, my family was real shiesty with the games. Only games I got was the ones y'all left at my crib.
Nah, you're right.
And then one time my mom took me to Toys R Us and I bought mad old games thinking it was just games. I didn't even think about the year. I bought 4 different Maddens. I bought like Madden 01, 02, 03, 04. I don't know if you remember those, but they used to have those in the crib.
Nah,
like,
of course.
Mind you, it was like 2008 already. I'll be really in there making a franchise mode with Madden 02 and shit. Eddie George on the cover, like on some dick ass shit.
Yeah,
so that was my experience with games. So no, I did not have Bulletproof.
Nah, Bulletproof was that work.
Yo, remember niggas used to be able to copy and burn a video game? Yo, that was crazy.
Yo.
Shout out to the bootleg era.
The bootleg era was his own.
That computer was a demon, son. Like, think about that shit.
You remember people used to make their own tapes?
Yes, I used to do that. I used to dare do that.
You feel me?
You used to have the actual albums. But my brother's man, shout out to my boy Michael Franklin down the block. That nigga used to have all the CDs, bro. So he would just come through, boom, boom, boom. Like to this day, I can tell you like my introduction to like real hip hop outside of like what's just put on to me. Like meaning like the first time I listened to an album. Like the first time I went out of my way to listen to an album, it was Missy Elliott. It was the shit that had that DJ mix. Pick up your phone. I got a request. That shit. Crazy. And that same day he left Get Rich or Die Trying, and he left the Marshall Mathers and Slim Shady LP. My whole life changed from that day on. And I can remember that shit vividly. Like, I remember this nigga come to my crib. We had like 100 CDs.
The Marshall Mathers LP is stupid.
Yo, and he was just do. And he was showing my brother how to do it. And then I watched him do it and learned how to do it. And I was like, this is amazing. This is so cool. I'm putting songs on the CD, and then I could just write on them. And I was like, oh, this is lit. And then I was just, after that, game was over. My whole life was fucked up. Now I'm writing Pimp Gangsta on the side of my sneakers. Yeah.
Yo, but can we talk about how Missy Elliott was talking backwards?
Yo, you're from a
different planet. Yeah. Yo, when I was young, I was like, yo, what is she saying?
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
Down, flip it, and reverse it.
Nah, that is crazy. She said, I'm going to flip it and reverse it, and then did that, and then made it part of the car.
That's straight bars.
Wait, yo, you just fucked me up. Yo, if Missy Elliott comes up pregnant, bro, that'd be the fucking greatest moment of my life. That's what I want to see. I want to see Missy Elliott and the Brat have a kid. That's what the fuck I want to see.
Misdemeanor.
Yo, Misdemeanor. She never been in jail though.
She's one of one.
Never been in jail.
Misdemeanor Elliott. You feel me?
Misdemeanor is a crime.
I know.
Never been in jail. That's like Akon. Now Akon been in jail, but that's neither here nor there. Yo, speaking of Akon, shit. Plot twist. The nigga 6ix9ine finally gets his ass whooped.
What I gotta do with Akon?
Akon was rocking with him. I don't know. I just wanted to spin off. Shout out to Akon and all the people in Senegal and all that. But
before you go there,
y'all was co-signing that
before you go there, did you hear that Akon used to send his brother to do shows? We used to
his brother Boo.
Yo.
Yeah, that's mad racist. Because the fact that these niggas saw the darkest nigga in the room, it's like that gotta be Akon. Like y'all know this nigga, we don't know this nigga, but that gotta be him.
Yo,
like that's mad racist.
That's that crazy. He used to overbook him, and his brother used to go on tour.
But the thing is, he would be running it up because they think they getting Akon, so they paying $50,000, and he gonna go do a show and do that $50,000. And it's like we just made $100 tonight.
And nobody was like, "It's not really Akon." No. He said Akon told a story how he almost got caught one time, where it was some girl, and something that his brother some interaction with his
on
brother.
some Usher and R. Kelly shit. Same girl. They're like, what the fuck? I thought I met you in Atlanta. Nah, I met you in Chicago.
And she was telling him about something, he had to play it off. You feel me? It wasn't really him, it was his brother.
See, if I had a twin, it'd be. That's not even his twin though. That's the funny. Twin, no. But if I had a twin, it'd be fucking up. Oh my god, I'd be fucking wilding. Me and this nigga would have been running amok on this shit.
Imagine
filling in for each other at work, filling in for each other with bitches. Just like, yo, you got, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You trying to let me hit your girl? All right, come on, switch. Feel me? All that. I'd be on all that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
come in, crimes and all that.
Well, yeah. You gotta go.
Yo, bro, that shit is crazy. Yeah, so
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine. So 6ix9ine finally gets his ass whooped, y'all.
He got toe up at the bathroom.
Yo, them niggas whooped his ass. I felt so bad for that nigga because I'm just like, yo, bro. That one Aki Puerto Rican nigga, you can smell the jail on this nigga from the video. You could just tell by the nigga's baldy he didn't just fresh got home. Like, and then the way he stomped on that nigga, that was not a kick. Nigga, oh, he got kicked. That was not a kick.
No.
The way he stomped on that nigga rib, that was some prison shit. There was 5 years worth of jail in that stomp, nigga. And that was not no light time.
And then somebody was like, yo, I'm a fan. He was like, yo, nah, y'all niggas jump me.
That was another nigga recording. Yeah, he was like, yo, I'm a fan.
He's like, I ain't jump you.
Yo, bro.
Yo, that
crazy, bro.
But apparently, blacking out his security.
But what I'm trying to figure out is why the fuck are you even at LA? First of all, niggas in LA finished with box braids and a Montclair. Shit had me fucked up. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck are you on the stair stepper with a Montclair on, some box braids and some booty shorts. And then apparently he was going into the sauna. So that's how they caught him lacking without security, because I guess he didn't want to go. Because that is like, that was the locker room. That's where you get changed, where you get naked and shit. There's no real need to be, I guess, no, just security not going to be shoulder to shoulder with you. You getting ass naked. Well, that's what they into. But so apparently that's how they caught him slipping. You feel me? And it was fucked up because they got the surveillance of one dude that saw him in there, and I guess he called 2 other dudes because a couple minutes, 10, 50, however much time later, they catch the surveillance of the dude waiting by the door, the one that was in the gym already, waiting by the door, waiting for his people to show up, and he opened the door for them. They come in. And it went downhill from there.
And I don't even know what was the reason, but he's made so many enemies. It could be anything.
See, that's the thing though. So apparently, oh,
so she about to break the T. I ain't see.
See, yeah, I'm about to break the T. All right. So I mean, there's a lot of gang shit, and I don't mean to disrespect no gangs in the minute by talking to them, talking about them. But this is just what's been out there in the public. So apparently, there was a lot of people in the comments because the dude that was beating him up, the big brolic motherfucker, had 2 mismatched Crocs on. But what the people didn't know is that he had a gold Croc and a black Croc, and that was represent Lion King. That's what he's Lion King. And apparently, 6ix9ine's been on he's been heavily disrespecting the Lion Kings for a minute.
He's been disrespecting.
And he does his hand style where he throws the crown down instead of throwing the crown up. And apparently that means something. And Son wasn't feeling it. And what people don't know is that weekend was the weekend of the World Baseball Classic. And Team Puerto Rico was whooping ass. They actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they beat Team DR. Yeah. They was going crazy. Team Mexico was doing this thing too. But so 6ix9ine, he's half Puerto Rican and half Mexican. But he's been denouncing heavily on his Puerto Rican side because that was his biological father's side. His biological father basically abandoned him. But he wasn't just denouncing it. He was on some fuck them while saying that, throwing down gang signs. Y'all know Lion King is predominantly Puerto Rican. So they wasn't feeling them all weekend. It just so happened it was a lot of extra more. There's already a lot of Puerto Ricans in Florida. Now you got the World Baseball Classic. Nigga, the whole Bronx is there. You feel me? It's not the time you want to be making enemies with any Spanish gangs because there's nothing but Spanish niggas down there that actually watch baseball. You feel me? Like they got Venezuelans down there, Cubans down there. The whole shit is going on. It's lit. You feel me? You don't want to be on some shit like that. And apparently, he just got caught by the wrong people. And in the video, the dude is saying, like, he said some shit like, throw my shit up again. Keep throwing my shit up. Like, he said something like that. And then he was saying some other terms that I don't want to reiterate on camera, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he was saying some other shit that was like, oh, okay, it was clear that that's what he is. Like, he's that.
And that's what I'm saying. He's made so many enemies, and he's made a following of beefs. He's made a name off of conflict.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know what it was for. He's made so many different enemies, you know? It don't even have to be about him snitching, feel me? Because he made so many
it wasn't though. That's the thing. It wasn't even about him snitching. The dude was like, "I'm gonna go viral." He literally was saying it on the camera. He just said, "Yeah, let's go viral. Let's go viral." Now, the one thing I do want to say is this has to be the dumbest nigga in the world. I ain't gonna lie.
Talking about 6ix9ine?
No. The nigga that whooped his ass. First of all,
because
you whooped this nigga's ass, and then immediately told on yourself by putting this out on the internet.
And he said he got jumped. I ain't see nobody else hit him, fam.
Nah, he got jumped.
Nah.
Apparently, he got jumped. And regardless of you getting hit by a nigga that much bigger than you might as well have got jumped. Like, and he was just having a free for all. Nigga was just holding him by his hair. He was like, I'm gonna just do whatever the fuck I want to this little nigga. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, that one stomp to the ribs, bro, that had to break a rib, bro.
Well,
I know he's not breathing the same. I know his breathing been different for the last week.
Well,
cause that's harsh.
that's what happens. I mean, hey, reap what you sow. You
definitely reap what you sow. Right?
I don't feel no types of ways about that. So
yeah, it just I just I only feel bad because I feel like yo, he really doesn't get this shit still real. Like he thinks this shit is a facade. Like,
you feel bad about that?
Not that I feel. I just feel like his ending is he's gonna bring himself to an ending, bro. So like I don't wish death on him, but like I just don't. Like, it's not going to end well. He still talks mad shit.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
He's antagonizing real gangs.
That's
like,
what I'm
and
saying.
It's not like he has a gang behind him no more.
He's built.
It's him and a couple and two brolic niggas in the express shirts. These niggas is not the same security from before. His security back before, bulletproof vest on, guns drawn. He was moving militant.
I heard
now,
a lot of security
he's moving with
guards
two Albanian niggas like they about to do something. Like,
hey.
Nah, son.
Hey, so life comes at you fast.
Yeah,
life comes at you fast.
Yeah, that money starts
feel
fucking
me?
up.
That cloud's a hell of a drug. Feel me? It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games behind the camera. You feel me? Even back when he went to O Block, when he said it was 6 p.m. when it was like 4 a.m. and he was out there for 2 seconds. Like, bro, like, what are you doing?
That was wild. By the way, though,
what are you doing?
Chicago's so dangerous. That still was gangster. but that was still dangerous.
But they showed the security
Shout out to
cam.
Chirac. Shout out to them.
He showed the security cam. He hopped out the bus and hopped right back on. Feel me? Like why?
The super bulletproof, but just to troll though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, you know,
he's built a platform. He's built a following based off trolling, like real, like, and beefs, like,
yeah, it'd be like
and shock value. That's all. Shock value.
Yeah, we been learned that though. I knew shock value. I knew shock value was a drug, like was a new thing. The second Tyler the Creator ate that roach. Yo, when I saw that, I said, "What the fuck?" I was immediately enamored. I was like, I want to watch everything this person does, and I don't know why. I need to see more of this. And then it was over after that. Niggas had me fucked up. My senior year in high school, I was twisted. My junior and senior year, I was twisted. Like, matter of fact, I got expelled listening to fucking Our Future.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a hell of a time.
Eat roaches, feel me?
I didn't even get expelled. I got suspended. Listen, I got suspended for 10 days, and that shit turned into a month suspension. Like a month and 10 days. That shit was bad. That was bad. That shit changed the whole trajectory of my life. I ain't gonna lie. Literally, I wanted to go to college and do mad cool shit at that time. And then as soon as that suspension happened, I was like, fuck school. I didn't do shit for school after that. Like, I still ended up flying through senior year on honor roll and shit, but nigga, I didn't give a flying fuck about school after that. I felt so violated, bro. I was like, I'm never gonna get into college. I didn't even take my SATs. I was like, fuck this shit. I was like, I'm gonna sell weed. I'm gonna sell marijuana until I have $100,000. That was literally my goal. I was like, I need $100,000 off this goddamn tree. And yeah, it didn't work out like that. But anyway, shout out to Our Future. That was a spin-off from Tyler Creator eating a roach to me getting suspended and trying to make $100,000 off weed. That's how that happened.
People eat roaches, feel me? It happens.
Shit, in the Philippines, niggas be eating caramelized roaches. Bro, niggas be having fried roach with caramel, nigga.
Yeah, yo, but per pound it has more protein than meat.
Stop it.
Fact.
Stop.
Fact.
That's not a fact, my nigga.
That is a fact.
That's not a fact. How do they even measure the protein in something?
What
do they plug a battery or something? They put a needle in it and be like, yo, this is how we test how much.
It's chemistry.
Hell no. See, you
feel me? You grind
something
up. You feel me? You grind something up. You feel me? And
that's
you
fucking
put a
gross.
solution in there, and it separates, and you measure.
Really? That's how that works. Or you just made that up? Cause that sound good.
That sound like
it.
Yeah. It sound like it.
Niggas be lying.
It sound like it. No.
I know that. I know there's certain things that work like that.
No, but
that's how you test liquids.
But it has more protein per pound than regular meat.
That's fucking disgusting.
And there's actually a company that farms its own roaches, and people use it for powder. You feel me? They grind it up, and people use it for like flour and stuff. And it's a lot healthier for you than a lot of other stuff.
Shut the fuck up, bro. It's not a lot healthier, bro. You go saying shit, bro.
It is.
Get the fuck out of here. It's not healthier. There's no way it's healthier, my nigga. There's no way it's healthier than regular weight protein, my nigga. There's no way, dump these fucking roach crumbs in your shit and you're going to grow more muscle.
It's a powder now.
That's what I'm saying. It's still roach powder, roach dust.
Feel me? Like people will use it to bake cakes and stuff, feel me?
Nah, y'all listen. Stick to y'all mushrooms and shit. Don't stop. Do not blend no fucking roaches and put it in your mouth. That's OD, bro.
Yeah,
what?
yo, you go to the Eastern world. It's a
Yeah,
delicacy.
they got some shit in
They eat scorpions, all that.
Yeah, scorpions. That's fucking gross, bro. That's fucking killing me. But like they got some shit called bushmeat. Like I was watching some shit on Viceland. These niggas is in Africa. Niggas eat bushmeat. So bushmeat is pretty much anything that's on a tree. Like any animal that's on a tree. Like that has meat. So like monkeys. I want not raccoons. They eat raccoons in fucking Louisiana. They eat raccoons in South Jersey.
Yeah, nigga, they bro.
This raccoon eating motherfuckers in my
when I was when my pops went to Florida, Miami. I told you, I got crazy cousins out there. You met my crazy cousins out there. Out of their minds. He was like, yo, they was really eating coon and possum.
Yeah.
Legit eating coon and possum.
Yeah, possum is the thing. Shannon Sharp be talking about that shit with Skip in the morning.
I
don't like that
from
shit.
Georgia, feel me?
Yeah, I don't like that shit one
Georgia.
bit.
But
I don't like that one
I was
bit.
watching South Park episode.
Oh yeah. One of the greatest shows ever.
The goat show. Goated. But in the episode, the Japanese were whaling. They were whalers. They were whaling and killing whales. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the episode, it was basically a play on where, wow, yes, they're not killing whales anymore. Now we're just gonna go back to Americans like in killing pigs and cows and chickens, and it goes to show like that our culture here thinks that's just so normalized. And then we frown upon other countries for doing it with other animals. Like we put certain animals on a pedestal. You feel me?
But are you gonna eat a dog?
No, I'm not gonna eat a dog. But there are people that eat dogs. There are people that eat cats
all the time.
I'm not gonna eat no possum. I'm not gonna eat no people. We eat chitlins over here. You feel me? People don't know what chitlins are. It's pig intestines.
Feet. Isn't that pig feet?
No, it's pig intestines. They have pig feet too. We eat cow tongue over on this side of the world. You feel me?
Yeah,
but
they don't weigh shit.
Who am I to judge people that eat cats and dogs? Feel me?
Yeah, nah, I'm a judge. I'm 100% gonna judge y'all. Shame on you. Don't you eat my fucking cat? Don't you eat my fucking... Yeah, that shit is crazy.
But we're in a first world country.
Nah, I'm just talking shit.
I know you are.
I'm just playing, y'all.
I know you are, but feel me...
And truthfully, I shout out to animals and all that, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all do as y'all please. That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
We put certain animals on the pedestal, and it's okay for one animal, but not the other.
Bro,
and we judge other cultures for doing stuff like, oh, how could you do that? How could you do that?
If you really want to cry, shout out to Peter and all that, but if you want to shed a tear, go on Viceland and look up Chinese dog market. Yo, they got the dogs hanging by the jawbone, like hung up, like I'm talking about skinned, already fucking like fried, like it already gutted. Whole dog. You know, you hear what I'm saying to you?
Listen.
Like a dog. And they got these shit by the racks like that, like just hanging off the shit. And I'm like the same way we got, like the same way they have chickens and sheep out here, right?
You know how cute
Yeah, you go in the back of Walmart right now, there's a cow leg the size of your whole body just hanging off something with a metal thing.
You know how cute and wonderful animals, pigs are some of the most intelligent animals there are.
Yeah.
As far as domesticated, you feel me? And
a pig will fuck you up. You know pigs kill people.
They eat everything.
They kill people, like on the regular.
Hogs. You talking about hogs, not pigs. Hogs.
Isn't a pig and a hog the same shit?
Hogs are bigger and they have the hair. Those ones with the hair.
They're like the pit bull of it.
Feel me?
Oh, a warthog.
Yeah, warthog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now warthogs will fuck you up. They will fuck you up.
But yeah, so I mean, who at the end of the day, who are we to be judge, jury, and executioner of what other cultures eat when we eat stuff like cow tongue?
But at least we don't eat people. Well, some of us.
I would.
You know what I'm saying?
I would hope not. Nah, I'm judging that.
No, there's cannibalism all through the world. Like that's accepted. Like in certain cultures, it's like if your family member dies, we're gonna eat this arm. Like we gonna eat this arm. We gonna fuck this arm up actually. And then you feel me? It also be like on somebody, we gonna drink your blood, we gonna eat a piece of your brain. All that is to keep a piece of you inside of them forever, which is wild.
People drink the blood of Christ every Sunday, so
yeah, no, that's a wine bottle. That is teleport. That is not real blood. I'm talking about these niggas will use your skull to drink your blood out of it, like on some shit.
That's
yeah.
Crazy.
You never
no, I believe it.
Like General Butt Naked when they would rap when the motherfucker from like if I'm not mistaken, no, he was I think from Liberia. And he was the war general that was ravaging through. He was on some shit. All right, this nigga was asshole naked, smoking sherm. aired out. He was just airing out cities, and he would eat the children that were left behind. Like he would eat the children. He would clearly stated how he ate children. Like that's a thing, bro. Like these niggas is on some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey man, but it is what it is.
That's. I'm judging that, but I'm judging that.
If you try to give a pigeon a chicken wing, is that cannibalism? Like if you see pigeons on the street and you were like, "Yo, here's some popcorn chicken," is that cannibalism?
No, because it's not the same type of bird.
What?
So birds eat other birds.
Exactly, a bird is a bird. Yo, I saw
some birds
I saw a hawk
carnivores.
fuck a pigeon up.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit was disgusting.
Is that cannibalism?
Yo, I swear to God, I stood and watched the entire thing.
Would you consider that cannibalism?
Yo, bro, he landed on son's back with his claws, like, and I swear, like, I seen it out the corner of my eye, so I just felt like something just dropped from the sky, like a package, like. Whew. I looked down, I realized the wings were like curled up. It was like, it turned into an oval, and I was like, what the fuck is it doing? It looked like it was dancing or something. Then I realized it was choking him out with his feet, and then he started like trying to lift him up, and dude was still alive. Yo, bro, he started picking at the nigga's neck. Yo, I swear to God, I still have this video. 30 seconds later, that pigeon's head was not there no more. Like it was gone. Like he literally bit it off, put it to the side, and started fucking his torso in front of my face in an LA Fitness parking lot in Staten Island, New York. I can't make this shit up. This shit happened. This is like a couple months ago. I was fucked up.
Yo, hawks can swoop down at 200 miles an hour.
That's what it felt like. It felt like the fucking Avengers came to Earth, nigga. The way that nigga landed, I was like, what the fuck was that? And it was right. I'm talking about he was probably where that corner is, right there, like that close. Yeah. And I had my head turned, so all I heard was shoo. I was like, what the fuck? Playing. And then I just see it, and I'm like, oh.
So would you consider that cannibalism?
Hell yeah. That was some demonic shit. After I said, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. I done seen videos of eagles swoop down and pick up whole baby lambs and shit. Like an eagle could pick up a whole baby, like a child, an actual toddler.
Yo, you know how big them shits are? The wingspans be like 6 feet.
I think they got up to like a 7 or 8 foot wingspan. Like
those talons be crazy.
They be way crazier than that. Fuck that. I think they be crazier than that. There's some that can reach like fucking like 10 feet, 12 feet.
Them talons be crazy.
Yeah, fucking.
Imagine digging your arms is over.
That beak is what'll fuck you up though. That beak could crack right through your fucking skull. Oh man, yeah, animals. That's why I got a bunch of animals on. Actually, speaking to this alligator, my chest been itching, bro. I've been trying to tattoo with this itchy ass chest. I look like a fucking perk fiend. Like, I can't stop fucking itching, bro.
You can't scratch it. You know that.
Nah, and that's the thing though.
I remember when you got the koi fish.
Yeah, nah, that shit.
I remember. Yo, how old were we?
17. I barely just got my license.
That's a fact. We went to Queens.
Yeah,
we went to Popeyes right before that.
Yeah, shout out to Queens, man. Queens is actually doing bad right now. Well, they're doing good. Doing good and doing bad. I don't know. Yo, they just had this crazy ass gang indictment in Queens. In Jamaica, Queens, actually, like Baisley Projects and a bunch of other neighborhoods around there. But yeah, this just happened yesterday. I seen the Fox 5 exclusive on this.
The Ricos?
Yeah, they dropped down on the Ricos on both sides. It got nasty. So apparently these motherfuckers, they cracked down on 32 different individuals, and they were wanted for over like 140 some crimes.
Oh yeah.
It was like
this was a long time coming.
Nigga, from like 2019, it was like 16 murders or some shit like that. It was like 16 murders, like 80 some shootings. Like these motherfuckers just landing off. Like, and young niggas too, from 18 to 22. All of them 18 to 22, bro. And mind you, this shit dates back to 2019. So these motherfuckers was 14 to 18 when this was going on, when they first started. And it all started from this innocent bystander getting shot at the park. And I'm trying to remember the name of the gangs, but I know one, if I'm not mistaken, one was like Money World or Money World. And I think they were named after they mans that passed away. But it was like a play on words, like money, so Money World. And them versus other group. And bro, these niggas they swooped over like 100 guns off the streets. Like over 100 guns off the streets. And then you gotta think about it, like looking at the lineup, all the guns on the table, I'm like, yo.
That's a lot of
dead bodies. That's a lot of dead bodies that was gonna come from them guns.
Imagine how many of those is dirty too.
Exactly. I mean, imagine how many of them kids, like parents, didn't know that their child was hiding 3-4 guns in a fucking closet. Like, imagine finding that shit out. Oh my God. You gotta know what your kids is up to.
It's an unfortunate situation.
No, it is, man. It really is. Especially because Queens is known to be a little bit more calm. So when I heard about this, I'm like, how the fuck I ain't know about none of this? And it's crazy because the police was on there and they were just like, yeah, honestly, man, it really wasn't that difficult. All we had to do was listen to the drill music. Like, the Queens drill is apparently a thing, and you know, because you got Bronx drill and Brooklyn drill, and those been so like popular in the last couple years that Queens is like, nigga, we need our shine, and it's like, in order to raise the shine, they had to raise the violence because they had to be, and the police are like, yeah, they literally are talking about the exact exact locations. They're giving up the caliber of the gun. They're giving up exactly who they killed, all in the same verse. Then it'll be some shit like blah 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 was your man's. He ran da da da, and the footage will show exactly what they're saying. Like he is back.
It's like that Juicy meme. Got him.
It's worse than that because it's like, bruh.
They literally telling on themselves.
Yeah, it always dates back to that. Motherfuckers love telling themselves.
They love bragging about doing crimes.
But it's just sad though because 18 and 22, bro, and then they caught some other dude by accident during a raid. The cops were pulling up to do the raid at a crib, and the dude was parked in the front, and he took off not knowing they were about to raid the house. He thought they were about to raid him. Run down on him. So he takes off in the middle of taking off. Cops like, why the fuck he pull off like that? And as he pulls off, throws the gun out of a window. He gets pulled over. He's apparently like the oldest nigga in the whole shit. He's like 29 or some shit. Yo, bro, it was bad, bro. Just a bunch of fuckery.
Yeah,
but
man.
The streets will be a lot safer out there because I can only imagine how.
Absolutely.
Bro, 80-something shootings? 80-something shootings in a matter of like 4 years.
4 years?
In 4 years. In like 3.5 years because 2023 just started for real. So imagine that. In 3 years, 80-something shootings. What the fuck? That's like fucking what? That's like damn near 25, 27 shootings a year. That's every month there's like 2 shootings at minimum. All right, that's fucking spooky, bro.
Well, damn. I hope they get their lives together.
Hope they get their lives together. Listen, bro, them niggas about to do football numbers, unfortunately, because they've been caught red-handed. All them guns and shit, it's over. Just gun charges alone. Everybody
red-handed, they tone on themselves.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. It's been a wicked world, man. The news only gets crazier and crazier the more and more I pay attention. Yeah,
every day. This world, bro. This world is crazy.
We're gonna see by next week. Who God only knows what the fuck is gonna go on. Listen, Trump still might go to jail. I don't know. The world might never end. Aaron Rodgers still hasn't signed to the fucking Jets. Lamar Jackson still not signed. It's a lot going on. Listen, we're gonna get to that next week though. You feel me? Because right now, you feel me? Episode 55, man. Free Gems Podcast. We just about done, man. We appreciate everybody.
Thank you guys, feel me? All the comments, all the love, all the hate. We love it all.
Yeah, keep sharing, liking, subscribing, and doing all that for us, man. We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
And,
we got a lot of good things coming. Stay tuned.
We go.